Thank you so much for joining us. Special thanks to all the program coordinators who volunteered to be a part of this event today. So, just to confirm once, can everyone hear me, see me, and see my screen? Yeah? Okay.
You
Okay, sounds good. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. So, we are the Professional Development Club. So, little bit about us. We are student-led club for the students and by the students. We started in 2019, so it's been 5 years of continuous growth and success. So, our faculty advisors, we have Dr. Liam Payton, who is the Vice Dean of Graduate Studies, Dr. Sawson, who is the president of ANQUET and also a teaching professor, and also Dr. Hanan Anis, who is the director of School of Engineering and Design and Technique, teaching innovation. So here's a little gist of what PDC teams are. We have the following teams and the members in these teams. So that's president. I'm Roshni. I'm the president. We have a vice president, a project and industry relations team, a volunteer management team, career development team, event management team who manages all the events like this one, a newsletter and social media team dedicated for the newsletter and the social medias, and a website team. But what exactly do we do? What is PDC? So, firstly, we help students in their entire professional development, as the name says. We organize many events, such as LinkedIn grooming sessions, resume enhancement. We also organize personalized sessions if we want to have a one-on-one interaction with our trained volunteers over here. We help students for preparing to their interviews to know exactly how North American market works. We will be also organizing certain office visits, certain company visits for you guys in the fall. Along with that, we also provide free workshops, webinars, seminars to help you develop your skills. One such webinars that are going on currently are the web development seminar, or API building seminar, and whatnot. Along with that, our main purpose is to bridge gap between the industry and the students so that in that we continuously collaborate with industry partners and professors to provide you guys with internship opportunities and volunteering opportunities. We know how difficult it is in the North American market, especially for international students. So our main motto is to bridge gap between the industry and the students. Along with that, on our fun side, we also organize many fun and networking events. We have a summer, a winter, a fall hangout, and we also have many entrepreneurship competitions. Along with that, in a month or so, we will be coming with weekly seminars with Professor Liam Payton, where you will get first-hand experience and you will be able to talk to him directly and maybe take his advice for your betterment. This is a very small list of the industry partners we continuously collaborate with to get internships for students, to hold networking events, provide students with this company's projects. We have these amazing companies such as Bank of Canada, ADO, City of Ottawa, etc. As you see the list here, and it goes on. So just a little bit about the events that we do. These are some of the photos of the events that took place in 2022 and 2023. I didn't have space to fit all of them, but I can assure you we have a lot of events, fun, professional development, and everything. So so just a list of the upcoming events. We continuously want to help students, especially the incoming one. To be honest, when I was in your stage last year, I literally had 100 questions every single day and a lot of silly of them. So these are the following events just to help you out, just to be a helping hand for you guys. Um, so some of the events we are going to have an info session on 8th of July, a Q&A session on 29th of July, again, an info session part 2 or 12th of August, and also a summer quarterly meet, one of our fun event. Also, if you guys think if you need more events, you need more one-on-one sessions, please reach out to me and Ritesh, who is our event manager. We will post the email IDs in the chat and you can reach out to us anytime and ask us if you really need more events and if we can help you out in any way. But how exactly will you get to know about the details of this event? I mean, WhatsApp won't always work, right? So we have our newsletter. You can scan this QR code from your phone. We send monthly newsletter where we put all the details of our events, our achievements, our industry internship opportunities, project opportunities, basically everything you need to know about PDC. So this newsletter goes around on the first week of every month, and you will get to know all the links on how to join other events and everything. So you can scan this QR code. I'm going to put it in the end too. So if you couldn't get a chance to scan it now, you can do it later on as well. So enough about PDC. Let's talk about today's event. So the flow of today's event is the introduction of PDC, which I did just now for a few minutes. Later on, I'll go forward and introduce the program coordinators, the volunteers that we have here today to help you out in your programs. After that, Ritesh will go on and show you all how the enrollment procedure is done, what are the deadlines, when you can last drop a course, and everything related to that. Then we'll open the floor for 15 minutes for you guys to ask any questions. So if you have any questions, please raise your hand. We will unmute you. We have muted everyone so that it doesn't cause disturbance in the event for now. When you go to your breakout rooms, your mics will be unmuted. So you are free to talk anytime you want. After that, as I said, you will go to your respective programs breakout room, and that room will go on for an hour or so. I'll let Ritesh speak more about it. And in the end, we are going to have a general question and answer where, if you want, you can come to the main room and everyone can just answer your questions over here. And thank you. So, okay. I will go on and introduce everyone who are our program coordinators today, what program they are in. They are just going to say maybe a hi or something to help you guys out. I will stop sharing my screen first. Okay. So first of all, for DTI, we have Priyank here, Ajay Sethuraman, and Ritesh. For system science, we have Jay Balaji over here. For engineering management, we have Monica, Varun, Vijay. For computer science, we have Mohana and Saranya. For mechanical, we have Jatin and Abdul Rahman. For biomedical, we have Jagdiswaran. For EC, electrical and computer engineering, we have Ishan over here, Maisha, and Monica. For civil engineering, it's me, Roshni, and Viral. For environmental engineering, we have Rahul with us. For chemical engineering, we have Vignesh and Yasmin. And if you have any thesis related questions, we have Joseph over here to help you guys out. So now I will open the floor to Monica to please introduce her. She is our alumni. She was also the president of PDC, and I'll open the floor for her to talk about.
Thank you, Roshni. It's my pleasure to be here again. So, hi, everybody. My name is Monica Guarani, and I started my master's here at Ottawa in fall 2021, and I graduated in December 2022. And recently, I had my convocation like last week. So, felt like a great accomplishment there. So, welcome, everybody. Just be excited to get here. I know you will be in a phase where what course you need to choose. Will your visa be processed by time? A lot of those questions, but hang in there. Everything will be sorted. And by the time your course starts, you will be here. Okay. So all the very best with your visa processes and everything. I'm here to guide you in terms of the engineering management course selection and stuff that we're moving forward about the breaking rooms. And apart from that, if you have any industry related questions, how things look like after you complete your degree, I will be able to answer those questions as well. So we'll jump into the main room after the breakout rooms are end at the end. And if you have any questions related to that, I will be happy to answer. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much,
Uh,
Monica.
mhm. Thank you, Monica, and thank you, Roshni. So I'll take over for the main part of the session now, how to do the course enrollment. So let me know if I'm audible, and I'll start sharing my screen. Uh, you should be seeing uh, three tabs here. If you guys can see, that would be great.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, perfect. So first things first, make sure you have already accepted your offer letter. If not, make sure you do it at least 3 days before the course enrollment begins, that is on 20th June. Otherwise, you will not be able to enroll for any of the courses. Second thing would be check for holes in your application. Make sure there are no holes. If you want to know how to do it, so simply go on UOZone. From there, if you click on Student Center, you will be directed to this kind of a page. If you see here, there will be a section called Holds, To-Do List, and Milestones. This happens especially for the people who just joined after their undergraduate got over. Like someone like me, I joined for my master's just after my undergraduate. And I used to see a hold of submitting a transcript here. I think it's for everyone. But the thing is, because I didn't have my degree, or by that time, I was not allowed to enroll for winter 2024 term. So especially those who are just coming after their bachelor's, they will not be able to enroll for winter 2024 till the time they submit their official degree, which will probably be coming, if I'm not wrong, August to September in their universities. So by the time you will submit your degree, you will be open allowed for the winter 2024 enrollment, but fall 2023 enrollment is still open for everyone as long as you have accepted the offer letter and submitted even the provisional degree. Now coming to the main part, I'll show you something here which I think is very, very important when it comes to courses. When you come to your student center, if you see a course like this is not a real course, so you might not see some things here. There is this eye icon if you see. So this will take you to the main drop, delete, record, like what is the drop deadline? What if you want to withdraw the course without the penalty, like let's say it's 31st August 2023, it's for a summer course. And if you want like to delete it without making sure that it's not coming on your transcript, and towards the end, the date would be 26th of May. So at least for the courses that you're taking, if you plan to drop it in the future, do make sure that you are aware of these drop deadlines and you don't end up having them on your transcripts and you're not able to drop them properly. So be aware of these course deadlines. Now I'll start with the course enrollment part. So if you simply go and search enroll here, you will be directed to this page. When you go for the enrollment, I'll show you how to first search for a class. If you go to the search tab, out of the search criteria, you don't need to worry about everything. People start filling almost everything here, which you don't have to, because only two criterias, at least two criterias are needed to help you out with your search. So let's say I am from a DTA program, which I am actually. So let me choose the term. I'll choose the 2023 fall term from here. Institution, of course, U Ottawa. The course career would be graduate studies. You can choose multiple, but I assume you're already a graduate student. That's why you're here. So you'll choose the course career as graduate study. Subject, you can choose from here. If you're not aware of what, like you can simply click on the select subject that I did. If you're not aware of your program code, click on D. You will find DTI here. So you know for digital transformation and innovation, the code would be DTI. So simply go back to search, then you write here DTI, and then you now two criterias are already done, like graduate studies and DTI. You can simply press the search button. And these are all of the courses that you see on the list. Let's say data science applications, especially for the DTI students, this is a mandatory course. Those taking the data science concentration. So now when you see this course, there are multiple things that are happening over here. For example, first thing is you see the instructor's name. You'll see the class is virtual, hybrid, or in person. If you're taking a class which is in person, you have to be there in the class. Now you see the my available seats and available seats. So you should not be concerned about the available seats for now. Just look for the my available seats because that means these are the only seats available for you to enroll. So there are 11 people who can enroll in this class at a time. Status green means basically this class is open for the term that you were looking for. We were looking for fall 2023 during our search, so that's how it shows. Um, Now I'll show you, like when you click on the course, it will show you multiple things. For example, the location is virtual. There is a passing criteria, the dates, like already know when will the course end around, like you have the whole window when the course starts and ends. This is a 3-unit course. You check for enrollment requirements. Some people try to enroll like multiple courses like which are actually kind of very similar. For example, I'll give you example. Let's say a data science business intelligence course and also data science application law, let's say, for example. You will find both of these courses cannot be combined in a same semester. So you need to make sure you're not like enrolling for the courses, because when you will finally click the enroll button, it will simply like show a cross sign, because both of the courses cannot be merged together. So your courses, whichever ones you're taking, make sure they can be combined as a whole when you're enrolling towards the final. Then when you see this class, if you see the other things, like there is no waitlist option. There is a description section here. You can simply go and read about the class. The class is being offered in English, that you can check from here. I don't think so there is much for you to see here. I'll show you one more course because that is a course which has a prerequisite course that needs to be done. For most of you, it will be the case. So that is the industry internship project, and that is where PDC like comes very handy, because you need some projects in order to be able to complete this project, and also the mentorship support which PDC provides. So when you click on this section, you will see there is a prerequisite course here, for example, GNG 5301. So let's say for someone like mostly international students do this because now the fees is not paid per semester, it's actually per unit. So normally students try to wrap it within like the 3 semesters, right? So let's say you plan to take the industry internship project towards your 3rd semester, that is, let's say your last semester basically. So what people do mistake mostly is they don't choose the industry internship, this GNG 5301 course, neither in their fall nor in their winter, like fall 2023 or winter 2024. Because if you're planning to take this course, industry internship project, towards your final semester, right? I am assuming you're doing your degree in 3 semesters. That means you need to take this course well in advance. Like you have to get it done before you move on to your industry internship. Till the time you have not done this course, you can't enroll in this course. So make sure to check the prerequisites and also which courses cannot be combined. Again, the waitlist and other criteria look very similar here. Now, when you click on enroll, I'll show you one. I'll try to show how I have done it. Like, let's say for the fall term, so my DTI folks can see what course I'm planning to choose this time. You can go to the class search and keep on adding classes from there. If you see when you have chosen the course here, it will show in your shopping cart. I'll show you how to make it in a shopping cart. When you click on proceed to step 2 of 3, which is not open now, you will simply see the like enroll button where it will say that you want to confirm that you want to enroll these courses. After you have successfully enrolled, you will see a green tick, which means the courses have been added to your schedule, final schedule. Now, the thing is, when you make this shopping cart, I'll show you the shopping cart at least for my for winter 2024 term, because there I have more courses, I would say, to show you. Okay, I go to here, I go to plan. Okay, let's say I want to enroll, like I have all of these courses, like these all courses are offered at night because I'm doing my co-op right now and I want a night course because I can take only one course worth 3 unit max. And that has to be a night course, right? So I've taken all of these, like let's say night courses for me. And of course, I can take only one, right? When I have to enroll, I can choose this one. If I decide to, I click on enroll button. This is the enroll button, and then it will be added to your class. For the class search, I have already shown you, but I'll show you again if you want. Like for the detail, if you're looking for a specific course, like let's say 5125, you click it, you search it, you'll simply see the class, the available seats. And that is the most important part. Working about when you enroll, when you add any course, let's say I try to do it for my fall term, although there are not many courses available. I'll just try to see if there is any DTI course and I'll try to add it to the list right away. I hope we are on time. Yeah. So let's say I have this course. So I'll simply select this course. When I'm selecting, make sure you check this box. This is waitlist if class is full. In case you want that course very bad, uh, you want to be added to the waitlist, especially for the mandatory courses that are for your course. Make sure to check this list box. Then after that, you click on next. This shows that this particular course has been added to my shopping cart. If you see, now if you want to, on the day of 20th June, 8 a.m., basically you already have created your shopping cart. I recommend that you already do it. And on the day of enrollment at 8 a.m. exact, like EST, I think for IST it will be around 5:30 p.m. When you click to proceed step 2 to 3, and that is how you will be able to enroll for the courses. The sequence that I suggest for the course enrollment would be do your mandatory courses first, then try to do your prerequisite courses for next, because you want to make sure that you are doing your prerequisite courses, especially for the industry internship project, because that is where most of the people miss out taking GNG 5301 or other courses. And third would be your, of course, the courses that are offered. So how I check which courses are offered, like which courses I should do, I go to my academics, I go to view my advisement report. If you see here, like these are different requirements for my courses. If I go like here, thank you, you can see my grades. That's why I chose this one. So these are all of the master level courses that you see here. So these were mandatory courses. So this comes under the degree requirements. These are my, yeah, these are my mandatory courses, and I took this, like for example in fall term, and these are my grades and the status is completed. So it says that I had to do 7.5 courses out of all these, and I have done 7.5 exactly, and 0 are needed, so I don't need to do select courses from this category of courses now. Next category would be, I'll see here. Next category says, like, for example, I need to do 3 units from this category. Like I can take any of these and then I can do this one. Like I already fulfilled a 3 credit course. So this category is also done, right? So for example, I'll show you for the one that I have not done, applied data science courses. So these are the courses that are offered. So I'll check because I need to do, like, still I have 6 credits to do. So I'll look for the courses from here, like click the arrow button. You'll see all of the 22 courses that are being offered. And let's say I click on natural language processing. Uh, I know this is being offered, so that's why I can view the class sections. If the course is not offered, it will be written here that the class is not offered this time. So most of the courses actually are not offered, but they're on your list. That is kind of bad because you feel like you want to do these things, but most of the times the courses will not be offered. So that's pretty okay. Now, if you see for this one, you see that the deadlines, like it's for, I mean, it's a winter term course. These are the various sections that I see, like for the room number. As long as you see the room number, that means it's an in-person class in U Ottawa. If you're taking a Carleton course, it will explicitly write Carleton here in place of a room. So do check out like where are you taking the course from. I think we just have like Carleton other than U Ottawa. I am not sure if they have tied up with any other university or colleges for now for offering other courses. So this is something like the basic overview. Let me check if I missed anything. And then I'll show you the mail that I got for the registration. I think everyone should have got it now. So yeah, I'm just reading it out from here just so you know that the information is correct. So if you're a part-time student, you can take a maximum of 6 units per term. No minimum required. Basically, if you choose not to enroll in a course, that is okay as well. If for the full-time students also, you can register a maximum of 12 units, and for this time, they have no minimum required to maintain a full-time status. Earlier, if I'm not wrong, maybe my program coordinators can correct, there used to be a 1.5 or a 3 unit that at least you have to maintain for a full-time status. But as much I see on my mail, they say no minimum required, which basically means you can take as many, I hope, like even zero is allowed. For the thesis, like I think Joseph will be able to answer that during the breakout sessions. For the hold, as I already told you, make sure you have removed your hold. And if I'm not wrong, everyone at least has to submit their degrees. And we got to know it very last moment. So most of them failed to enroll on time. So make sure you have already submitted your degrees. And for the students who just came after their bachelor's, if they have provisionals, that is good. Otherwise, send your transcripts. That will be better. Uh, for winter 2024, you can't enroll till August, if I'm not wrong, because I was not allowed to. For the waitlisting criteria, if you are in a waitlist and for example, you have taken all of your credits, for example, I am allowed maximum of 12, right? I did all of the 12, I have filled my enrollment, right? And I have also waitlisted for other course, right? Let's say that course seats are available, but there is no space to go in, right? So you have to explicitly go and check if the seats are available and which course to replace it with, or you want to drop any course. It will not be automatically added to your schedule because you already vacated all of your 12 units, right? So if you have like full capacity of courses done and still you have other course which is waitlisted, if seats become available, it's your responsibility to go and check that seats are available and you want to add it back, right? Second thing is, for the courses, for example, let's say, if you have space, like let's say I took only 6 units of course enrollment and I'm on a wait list for a mandatory course. Once the seat is available, for sure there will be an email notification from university. And if I'm not wrong, for like last year students, it used to be added in their schedule automatically. So it will be scheduled. Probably this time also it will be added automatically. Otherwise, you will at least receive a mail that you have cleared your waitlist and you can add this course now. So do check your emails, which you will get after 48 hours. You have like your course enrollment is done. Only then you will get your U Ottawa emails. Uh, Other than that, swap feature is also very, very useful, but I have personally not used it. Swap is in a case you have like, let's say a good course and a bad course, and you took a bad course, but you desperately wanted a good course, right? So it is like, but the good course is in waitlist. Once the waitlist is over, you can simply swap those courses and you're like, okay, give away the bad one. I want the good one. So that is also an option, but I don't think so using it other than mandatory courses makes sense because most of the people, if they can't make it to mandatory courses, they try to use the swap feature. So that comes very, very handy in those cases. I think so. I pretty much covered everything. If I'm not wrong, and more support, like this is just an overview. If there is any more support, you please do check out for the enrollment videos that the Ottawa provided, and also the other sources, credible sources that you have been shared through emails. Those are way better resources than what I am telling you. So this is just an overview. If I miss something, please do check out. And Roshni, I see your hand up.
Yeah, so there are certain questions in chat. Can you please answer them, Ritesh? And then we can start the Q&A session. So firstly
Okay.
is when does the
Yeah.
enrollment begin? The date and time?
So it is 20th of June for graduate students. For undergraduate students, it has already been done. So it is 20th of June, 8 a.m. EST, like this time, if I'm not wrong. But please do check out. It has to be there. Like I can show you to the course deadlines after this. It will be there on your email. It has to be communicated to you, but I'll try to show you through my screen share as well, just to be sure. So if we go on the if uh, applications enroll, I think the it should be in deadlines for course enrollment view Ottawa. So for we are doing it for fall 2023. Go to this web part, enrollment, and you will find the dates here. So depends on the course that you are in. For example, for Faculty of Education, it starts on 22nd of June, but I assume you're a graduate student and that's why you're here in the meeting. It is starting at 8 a.m. 20th of June. So just wanted to confirm that. So it will 8 a.m. for this time, not your IST time. I think it makes it 5:30 p.m. in the evening. So do check out the timings. Can you read the other
Okay.
question? I hope that answers.
Yeah, just a second. I will share my screen and 1 second. And I'm gonna go here. So whoever's hand I see raised, I can unmute them and they can go forward asking questions. So if you
Perfect.
have any questions, please raise your hand and I can unmute you guys. Okay. Priyank, you can go ahead. Meanwhile, if someone can start answering the chat's question.
Yeah, I can start with the
Yeah.
okay, some courses show not eligible. That means that is you are not supposed to enroll in those courses. So there are many like different courses that you can't enroll in, so don't try to do that. How much fees is per unit? You can simply visit the website. I think there is a 7% increase in the fees this time. So it used to be around $1,000 per credit for my program, but it varies for the program. Like I think Monica's program has like higher fees than mine. So it depends on the program that you're part of, but definitely there is an increase and you want to check the website. Um when does the course enrollment end? So it will be there for a very long time. I think it ends around October, November, but you might want to check for the course enrollment deadlines because, of course, let's say you're doing a fall course, right? You will not enroll after half of the course is already done. So there is a deadline around that when you can enroll a course. So you might want to check the website. It's available on the website. If you still don't find, I'll help you find it out. So if we drop a course, will we charge the penalty fee? No. If you drop it before the given deadline, like there were three deadlines that I showed, if you drop it before a deadline, it will not charge you anything and there is no penalty associated with that. If you drop after a month or something, there will be a penalty and maybe it shows up on your transcript as well. And if you drop completely after like a very long time, then no, good luck for you. Like the fees, you will have to pay all of the fees, and I think it will show in your transcript as well. I have accepted two offers. I would like to know how to drop or defer one of them. That I cannot answer because I'm not sure which university we are talking about. But at least for you, Ottawa, as much I am aware, you are not allowed to defer the offers. At least I was not allowed to. So defer option is something you Ottawa does not provide, but you might want to check the recent resources. If I select the Carleton University course, then will that be online or in person? So any program coordinator, if you have experience with the Carleton University course, can answer this, please.
So for civil engineering, it's Carleton and UOTWA joint program. All the courses are offline. If it is a Carleton course, you have to go to the Carleton University to the room allocated for that course. So if it's a Carleton course, it's a Carleton University venue. If it's a UOTWA course, you have to go to University of Ottawa. And no courses are online except GNG 5301 and one part of it, just that.
Okay,
There are
perfect. And
certain
also,
questions. Sorry, go
yeah,
on.
yeah, and also there are two campuses. There is one campus in Lees as well. Like it is not a different U Ottawa campus. It is just that some classes happen in that extended part of the U Ottawa campus, which is like two stops away from U Ottawa in train. So you might want to check the campus you're also choosing. Like, is it happening in the Lees part? Uh, if the course
Uh,
timings are written as N, you want, Roshni, you want to say something?
No, sorry. Just there are certain hand raised. After this question, we can take those.
Yeah, we'll take those.
Yeah.
If the course timings are written as not available, what does that mean? If I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think if it is not written, that means it is yes yet to be decided by the main organizer of that course, particular course. So sometimes professors don't have explicit dates written on it, like for the exam date and all, it might vary. So that's why they write NA, not applicable. We can start with the mic questions now.
Okay, so it's Shanur first. Please go on. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, I had a question. Can you please give an insight into swap courses? Like, how can we do that? Can we, do we need to add multiple courses and then when they come out of waitlist, then we can swap them? Can you just show an example?
Okay, thank you for your question. So for the swapping, I can't show you an example because for that you already need to enroll a course. And it can happen only after the course has been enrolled, like after the day, because only you know which course to swap with after you got a course, right? So swapping cannot happen, the swap and drop options will not open for now. It will only happen after the enrollment has been done. So for the video tutorial, I think U Ottawa has already shared a video tutorial for swapping thing. You might want to check out, but in a simple term, you simply choose a course you are waitlisted for.
I thought मैंने unmute.
Okay.
Okay.
And you might want to check out for the, and also your screen is shared,
Yeah, so
Monica.
that we can, no, it's
Okay,
my
okay,
screen share so that we can
okay,
see everything.
okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So yeah, where was I? So for the swap option, you simply choose a course like for which you are waitlisted and also a course for which you are already enrolled. Once the seat for the waitlisted course will be available, they will be swapped, right? So that is a simple. We can go with the next question now.
So it's Ajinkya.
So, yeah, actually, even
No,
one more question. The courses which are coming as not applicable in the course timings, if I take a course and it coincide with the courses timings which I have taken, so wouldn't that be a problem? Shouldn't we be aware of the course timings pre-incidentally only?
um,
Uh, this should be the case, like you explicitly should know the timings of the course. So in that case, I'll suggest you to like message the graduate office for that course if you really want that course for the timings, like before that. That is the only way I see.
to add up to Ritesh, I also had one course last year, which timing they didn't mention at first, but I wanted to take that course. I took it, and I think in mid of July, they it already automatically came to yours on what the timings of course were. So once they decide, they will put it out.
So do they
Okay.
make
Okay.
sure that the timings does not coincide with the courses which have already registered, or that's something which we have to make sure of?
I think it's best that you make sure of it. I'm not really sure about the answer. I don't want to mislead you, but it's best that you check your yours on constantly and then make sure if it's not clashing with other courses that you have already in cart.
Mhm. And also, we'll
Okay.
just take questions still for the next 5 minutes because we will be directing you to the different meetings for the breakout room. You will have one-on-one interaction with the program coordinators and a better chance of being answered because it's a big space here, right? Okay, we can go with the next hand.
Okay. So Akinjay, you can go next.
Hello, everyone. So my
Hi.
question, uh, is it necessary for us to fulfill our complete our to-do list before the enrollment date? You know, despite the deadline date being 31st December, like submitting the diploma record or the final transcript from our undergraduate?
I think if I'm not wrong, the to-do list is to signify what exactly you do in order to remove the hold. So if you don't do what is being asked, I think your hold will not be removed. If you don't have a hold but a to-do list, I don't think so it will be a trouble because all they're concerned about is you should not have a hold.
Yeah,
Okay, so it
even
does not.
though,
Yeah, sorry.
so I just want to say, even though the deadline is 31st December, but it's best you get it cleared as soon as you can so that your course enrollment is not affected by it.
All right. All right. Okay. I'll make sure of that. Thank you so much.
Okay.
No problem.
Bhumika, please go next.
Hi everyone, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
are.
are.
Yeah, my question is like here we have the chance to enroll in both fall and winter. Is it mandatory that we enroll for winter term as well now? Because I'm not very certain which courses I will take in winter term.
No, it is not mandatory that you have to enroll, but it's better because a lot of students will be enrolling and you don't want to get waitlisted, right? For the courses you want. So of course it's not mandatory. You can choose whenever you want, but it's best if you do it.
Okay, and my second question is once I have enrolled, immediately my fee will be paid or is it like after some time, like balance will be deducted?
It will reflect in your student statement of account. So the based on number of courses you took, it will reflect. It is not like you have to clear it out at the same moment. There is a deadline associated with like fee payment. As much I remember, for my time, it used to be 20th of September. By then you have to clear the fees. So there is, of course, a time limit for that. It is not like you enroll and next year you have to pay the fees.
Okay. For example, I have enrolled for winter as well as fall, and all my
Mhm.
courses I got them, and I immediately I have to pay the fees for both the terms by
No.
September.
No, you have to pay for the fall first, and for the winter, if I'm not wrong, the deadline was February, something like 2nd Feb or 20th Feb. So
Yeah,
for winter, they'll give you time. They'll give you time.
And enrollment we can do in advance as well.
yeah,
Enrollment,
you can.
I'll suggest for sure do it in advance.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah,
Thanks.
no worries.
Priyank, you can go next, please. Okay, I think we are done with Priyank's questions. So, Sayed, you can go next.
அப்போ லெஃப்ட் எடுங்கப்பா.
Hello everyone,
Hello.
Hello, hi, sir.
I'm audible. Thank you so much, first of all, for conducting this session. So much helpful.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, so I have one question. I have not
Mhm.
yet added courses to my cart.
Mhm.
So I am sure that many of the students have done, they have done that. So will there be any wait list I will be seeing?
So
Uh,
basically, okay, go on.
mhm.
Sorry, Ritesh.
Okay, thank you, Roshan. So there is no wait list for adding courses in shopping cart. It's like the shopping cart of Amazon you see. You are just creating a cart and you're adding courses. On the day of enrollment, you'll simply click on the courses that you want, like tick, 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 these one, click on enroll, right within second, the course will be enrolled. If you like go on choosing on the day of enrollment, like which course to go, by the time you decide on which course, the course will not be available because someone would have taken it already. So at least make sure you create your shopping cart well before
பா
20th of June.
Okay,
குவார்ட்டர்ஸ் ஒரு
thank you
செம
so much.
ஏரியாப்பா. இன்னைக்கு குவார்ட்டர்ஸ்க்கு போயிருந்தேன். நல்லாவே இல்லை.
Okay, Mihir can go next, please.
Yeah, that would be a last question, and then you can ask questions again, but that would be in the breakout rooms,
Okay,
just to respect the
so
timings of the meeting.
I've just shared the screenshot of my hold in the chat. So,
Okay.
like, how can I clear it? Is there anything? There is no description is given.
Can you like, I can't
Hold
see
for
the
the.
screenshot.
I've
Can you
shared in
share
the.
it again?
Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, I've shared it again.
I personally would suggest please reach out to the grad office because they will be able to answer you best about this, unless if any
Yeah, as
program
long as you are,
coordinators have seen this
yeah,
before.
yeah, as long as you're not taking more than 12 credits per unit, take as many courses you want. I don't think so.
Oh,
That should be a problem. Hmm.
okay,
Okay.
but there are to-do things in my list. So,
Mhm.
because of that, it is showing hold or something.
So did you already submit your
I
transcripts?
I have just received my PDC, so I'm now going to submit it.
So after you submit, the holds will be removed. After you
Okay,
submit
Okay,
your transcript and your degree.
okay. Thank
Monica,
you.
you have something to add?
Sorry, I
Oh,
just
you're
saw the
on. Yeah.
screenshot and the start term says winter term. So basically, the problem is the transcript or the diploma
Yeah.
certificate has not been submitted, and that's why it's showing the hold. But for
Yeah. Yeah.
the fall term, you will be able to enroll. There should not be any problem.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we will not be taking more questions now.